Breaking news, Cowboys Nation. Hold on to your hats, because I've got insider info on a bombshell signing that's about to rock the NFL. The Dallas Cowboys are on the verge of landing a game-changing wide receiver. And let me tell you, this ain't your average free agent pickup. We're talking about a move that's gonna have Dak Prescott grinning from ear to ear and opposing defenses shaking in their cleats. Stick around, because I'm about to spill all the details on this shock signing that could be the missing piece in our Super Bowl puzzle. You won't believe who's about to wear the star? Hey there, Cowboys Nation. Welcome to Dallas Cowboys Fan, your ultimate destination for all things America's team. Whether you bleed blue and silver or are just starting to catch Cowboys fever, this is the place. If you are a die-hard fan, please make sure to subscribe for more latest news and updates of your favorite team. We've got a bombshell to drop today, so buckle up and get ready for some game-changing Dallas Cowboys news. All right, let's dive right into it. Word just came down the pipeline, and I've got multiple sources confirming this. The Dallas Cowboys are on the verge of a shock signing that's gonna have the rest of the league shaking in their cleats. That's right, folks, America's team is about to land a new wide receiver, and this ain't just any ordinary pickup. Now, I know what you're thinking. Mike, we've already got CeeDee Lamb lighting it up out there. What more do we need? Well, let me tell you, when you've got a chance to add a weapon like this to your arsenal, you don't hesitate. You pull the trigger and ask questions later. So, who's the mystery man about to don the star? I can't reveal my sources, but let's just say this guy's got hands like glue and speed that'll make your head spin. We're talking about a player who's been lighting up the highlight reels and giving defensive coordinators nightmares for years. And now, he's about to bring that magic to a T&T stadium. But before we get into the nitty-gritty of this earth-shattering news, let's take a moment to appreciate what this means for our quarterback, the one and only Dak Prescott. Now, Dak's been putting up some serious numbers lately, slinging that pigskin like a modern-day Roger Staubach. But with this new weapon in his arsenal, oh boy, we might need to start rewriting the record books. Imagine Dak dropping back in the pocket, surveying the field. He's got CeeDee streaking down one side, this new speedster burning rubber on the other, and defenses are gonna be more lost than a tourist in Times Square. It's gonna be a beautiful thing to watch, Cowboys fans. Now, I know some of you out there might be skeptical. Mike, you're saying, we've heard about big signings before. Remember when we thought we struck gold with that last free agent? I hear you, I do. But trust me when I say this is different. This isn't just another roll of the dice. This is Jerry Jones and the front office showing that they're all in on bringing that Lombardi trophy back to Dallas where it belongs. Speaking of Jerry, let's talk about the mastermind behind this move. Say what you want about the man, but when it comes to making splashy signings and keeping the Cowboys in the headlines, there's nobody better. This move has Jerry written all over it, bold, unexpected, and with the potential to completely change the game. Now, I know some of you are probably wondering about the cap space. How are we affording this superstar? Well, let me tell you, the Cowboys front office has been working overtime, crunching those numbers and moving pieces around like a game of financial chess. They've restructured some contracts, made a few tough decisions, but at the end of the day, they've made it work. Because when you've got a chance to add a player of this caliber, you find a way. But let's circle back to Dak for a minute, because this signing isn't just about adding another weapon to the offense. This is about putting Dak in the best possible position to succeed. We've seen what he can do with a solid receiving core, but with this addition, we might be looking at MVP caliber numbers, folks. Think about it, Dak's already got one of the best offensive lines in the league, keeping him clean. He's got a bruising running game that keeps defenses honest. And now, He's about to have a receiving core that'll make every other quarterback in the league green with envy. This is the kind of move that can elevate a good quarterback to greatness, and Dak's already knocking on that door. Now, I can already hear some of you asking, but Mike, what about our defense? Shouldn't we be focusing on that side of the ball? And you're not wrong to ask that. Defense wins championships, as the saying goes. But here's the thing, when you've got an offense that can put up points at will, that takes a lot of pressure off your defense. Suddenly, they're playing with leads, able to pin their ears back and get after the quarterback. It's all connected, folks. And let's not forget about the impact this is gonna have on the rest of the NFC East. You think the Eagles are sleeping easy tonight? How about the Giants or the Commanders? This move isn't just about making the Cowboys better, it's about putting the rest of the division on notice. The road to the playoffs is gonna run through Dallas, and it's gonna be a bumpy ride for anyone trying to stand in our way. But here's where it gets really interesting, Cowboys Nation. This signing isn't just about what happens on the field. It's about sending a message to the rest of the league. It's about showing that Dallas is still the place where stars are born and legends are made. This is a move that's gonna have free agents around the league sitting up and taking notice. Who wouldn't want to be part of what we're building here? Now, I know some of you might be worried about team chemistry. After all, we've got a good thing going in that locker room. But let me ease your minds from what I'm hearing. This new addition is a consummate professional. A leader on and off the field. The kind of player who makes everyone around him better. This isn't just about adding talent, it's about adding character. And let's talk about what this means for our offensive coordinator. You think he's excited? Man, he's probably been up all night, drawing up new plays, thinking of all the ways he can unleash this new weapon. We're talking about endless possibilities here. Screen passes, deep bombs, trick plays. The playbook is about to get a whole lot thicker. But here's the thing, Cowboys fans, as exciting as this news is, we can't get ahead of ourselves. This is just one piece of the puzzle. We've still got work to do. We've still got to go out there and execute. But man, oh man, does this make that road to the Super Bowl look a whole lot clearer? Now, I know some of you are probably chomping at the bit, wanting to know when this deal is gonna be officially announced. And I wish I could give you an exact date and time. But these things are fluid, you know? There's paperwork to be done, is to be dotted, and to be crossed. But trust me when I say this, it's happening. And when it does, it's gonna send shockwaves through the entire NFL. So, what does all this mean for you, the fans? Well, I'll tell you what it means. It means it's time to get excited. It means it's time to dust off those jerseys, to start planning those tailgates, to get ready for a season that could be one for the history books. Because make no mistake, Cowboys Nation, this is the kind of move that can turn a good team into a great one, a contender into a champion. And let's not forget about the impact this is gonna have on our young players. Think about how much CeeDee Lamb has already grown in his time with the Cowboys. Now imagine him learning from another elite receiver, picking up new tricks, honing his craft. This isn't just about winning. Now it's about building for the future, creating a dynasty that'll have Cowboys fans cheering for years to come. So there you have it, folks. A bombshell announcement that's gonna have the football world buzzing for weeks to come. A new star is on his way to Dallas, ready to light up the scoreboard and help bring that 6th Super Bowl trophy home where it belongs. Remember, you heard it here first. And trust me, you're gonna want to stay tuned to this channel for all the latest updates as this story develops. Because this is just the beginning, Cowboys fans. The best is yet to come.